Some people in the world look so much like cartoon characters that it gets hard to distinguish what's real and what's not. Either these cartoon doppelgangers are mimicking their favorite cartoons, or the cartoons are beginning to mimic them. Either way, it is kind of creepy yet fascinating. Let's look at a list of 10 people who look like cartoon characters. Number 10. Moana lookalike. One of the biggest surprises when it comes to cartoon lookalikes is without a doubt Lee Carvalho. Her voice is just as magical as her looks, and she could easily be a real-life princess. Doesn't she look exactly like Moana, as the resemblance is striking? But that's not even the most interesting part. Ali was actually the last girl that auditioned for the Moana character. She thought there was no way that she would even be considered for the role. She gave Moana a voice, and she is actually the youngest person ever to voice a Disney princess, and the first one to play the Polynesian princess. It's amazing how much of a resemblance she has with the actual princess, including her hair. Moana's hair is without a doubt her best feature. The details are striking, as new software was designed to make her hair look as real as possible. That again gives resemblance to Aliki, as her hair is as fabulous as Moana's. We are sure that both of them are secretly twins, as there is no other explanation for the resemblance. Like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get 1 week good luck for you. Try this, it really works. Number 9. Martin Scorsese and Carl from Up. Even though we have already mentioned one character from Up, it's hard not to show you the resemblance between the legendary director Martin Scorsese and the old man Carl, who sets out on an adventure and takes his beloved house with him. Martin Scorsese shares Carl's white hair, thick eyebrows, nose, and distinctive black-framed glasses. Carl's character looks more grumpy than Scorsese, as it seems during the first half of the movie. But we know that the director prefers adventures much darker and thrilling than the one Carl went on. His films mostly involved crime and violence rather than balloons, birds, and talking dogs. But we know both of them do love adventure, and Martin being a dead ringer for the character, he might as well be the real-life Carl. What do you guys think? Number 8. Ed Sheeran as Chucky Finster from Rugrats. Ed Sheeran is known for his red head and his hit mathematically titled albums. But even math can't make sense of how uncanny the resemblances between Edie and the cat character Chucky Finster from the animated series Rugrats. Sheeran's spiky red hair, freckles, and glasses make him a dead ringer for Chucky. So great is the resemblance that he looks even more like Chucky as he grows up in the all-grown-up animated series. Even though Chucky isn't a musician like Ed, he does know how to carry a tune, like in the airplane ride scene in the Rugrats movie, which was released in 2000. So he and Sheeran do have a lot more in common than the looks and iconic huge frame glasses. Number 7. Elsa from the movie Frozen. We know many girls would love to look like the Disney princess Elsa. The Elsa costume has been sold in huge quantity over the years, and now that the second movie is out, that number will only increase. With her blonde hair and big blue eyes, Elsa is one of the prettiest characters in the Disney world. We see a lot of people who resemble her, and that makes us wonder that maybe a real-life Elsa probably lives somewhere. This girl is a copy of the Disney princess. While doing shopping, she found a cutout of Elsa and took a picture next to her, and you see how close the resemblance is. She may not have the powers, but looking the part is all that matters for most girls. She doesn't even have to do much to look like Elsa, because she naturally shares features with her, especially the face and eyes. All she needs now is a beautiful blue dress and a magical power to play the role. What do you think? Could this girl be Elsa's long-lost twin? Number 6. Peter Griffin lookalike. We know it is really hard to look like Peter Griffin. After all, not everyone can rock a chubby body like him in real life. But this kid seems to have cracked the code. Even he knows that he looks like Peter, and he seems to be really proud of it. What character do you think could be based on this real-life look-alike? Even though the young boy can definitely play the younger version of Peter Griffin, we know that the character was based on a man named Paul Timmons. Peter is basically the sitcom dad who doesn't know what to do with his life except for getting himself in trouble. Paul Timmons is a native of Rhode Island, just like the show itself, and its creator. Well, we know that if there is ever a need for a younger version of Peter Griffin, it's safe to say that this kid can definitely play and look the part. Number 5. Andy look-alike. Everyone has seen the Toy Story series, and who can forget Andy? He was the owner of all your favorite Toy Story characters. Andy is just another kid in the neighborhood who really loves his toys, especially Woody. Well, until a new toy Buzz Lightyear comes around and causes trouble for Woody. As Woody gets jealous of Buzz because of his owner's attachment with the new character. The two toys get lost when the family has to move. You want to hear something that will make you feel old? The original Toy Story movie is more than 20 years old. The debate for the best Toy Story character is still raging. Even the real-life look-alike of Andy doesn't know which toy to choose from, as he holds Buzz and Woody in both hands, and is confused about which one to play with. His hair and facial features are very similar to Andy's from the animated movie. Just a fun fact, in the party scene of the movie, most of the kids in the house have Andy's face. Not only in real life, but he also has characters in the movie who like him. Number 4. Dora the Explorer. We know someone who is a huge Dora the Explorer fan. It is an animated series that ran on Nickelodeon. Now you don't need a special backpack or a magical map to find Dora. Dora is one of the most loved characters from our preschool days. Kids were head over heels over the show. For those of us who were her fans. She taught us Spanish through her adventures better than the Spanish courses we took. She got so popular that her toys, bags, and even costumes were sold, but some kids are lucky that they don't have to dress like her as they already look the part. This picture of a kid dressed in pink like Dora and in the same haircut is adorable. Maybe she has a purple backpack at home too. This kid definitely looks the part. Number 3. Russel from the movie Up. It seems like many of the Up characters were based on real-life people. The loud and hyper little kid from the movie Up is very fun and curious about everything. He is a bit of an annoyance to the character Carl, but throughout the movie, they eventually share a strong bond that could never be broken. Russel has a unique, chubby and adorable look, and now check this kid who looks exactly like Russel. It's like they are casting a real-life movie. As he is standing in front of the Up poster in the same clothes as Russel is wearing, and it is hard to tell who is who. He even has black spiky hair like the Disney character. With the cap on his head, he looks like Russel has come to real life. If they were to make a live-action version of Up, we know who they'd want to pick as the chubby little annoying kid. All he needs is an exotic bird named Kevin and a dog named Doug to complete the cartoon character. Now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. This seems like a photoshopped picture, as there is no person that can actually look like that in real life. This was actually a 3D re-imaging of Homer Simpson by a Twitter user Miguel Vasquez, and is not a real person. Number 1. The Boss Baby look-like. We know kids in suits look extra cute, and so does this baby. Now, look at the lead character from the hit animated movie Boss Baby, released in 2017. We think this baby could play the real version of the Boss Baby. If you haven't heard about this movie, here is all you need to know. As the name suggests, the baby is a total boss. Well, name one baby that doesn't act like one, but the Boss Baby is a full package, as he is dressed in a black suit, carries a suitcase, and goes on a hunt to find out the reason kids are losing their fair safe of love. Behind the voice of Boss Baby is Alec Baldwin. Even though he doesn't look anything like the baby, we know someone does, and if a time comes to cast a real-life kid for the Boss Baby character, we also know who is going to be prioritized. But he isn't the only Boss Baby out there. Look at this baby, he looks like the real deal too. That's it for our top 10 picks for the people who look like cartoon characters. Who do you think looks most human and could play in real life the character? Tell us in the comments, and if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. You can also watch some more amazing videos.